going to talk about how to color. What? How to color? I think most of you have probably colored before, but we are going to talk about how we can do the best that we can do with our coloring. So we have 3 things that we're going to talk about that can help us be the best colorers that we can be. Are you ready? The first thing is coloring in the lines. Now you'll see here, I didn't do a great job coloring in the lines. Do you see this? There is a girl here, but I kind of scribbled all over the place. Does that make my picture look nice? No. And I know I could have done a better job. So, let's see if I can do a little better. Well, here, I did a little better. I colored in the lines a little more carefully, but as you can see, there are still some parts that I did not color in the lines. And if you color a little too quickly, maybe you just want to finish really fast. See, I colored pretty quickly here, and I did an okay job. I mostly stayed in the lines, but I also know that there's no reason to rush. So, let me try doing my best work and staying in the lines. Ready? Okay, now you can see that took me a little bit longer, but it looks so much better. Staying in the lines and doing my best work. Okay, the second part is using colors that make sense. Well, here, again, I wasn't really trying my best. I just kind of picked the first crayon that I could find, and I just started coloring. But wait a second. Have you seen a person that looks like this before? I haven't either. I just didn't really think about the colors that I was using, but I know that I can do a better job. So, here, I thought a little bit more. I realized that people aren't the same color as their hair and their clothes and their shoes and everything, so I used some different colors, but, I've never seen a person with green ears before. I probably should have thought about that before. So let's see if I can do my very best work here. As you can see, I thought a little bit harder this time. Oh, some people have hair that's really dark brown. That's true, so that was a good color choice. And I've seen people who have skin that look like this color before, so that was a good color choice. I know. I have a shirt that's red, so I'm going to use a red to color in the shirt, because that color makes sense. My last thing that I need to know to be a good colorer is not to leave white spaces in my coloring. Again, my first picture, I was just rushing. I was not doing my best work. Can you see? I did a lot of scribbling, and there is so much white space here. I did not use my colors very well. This time, I took a little more time, so I covered most of it with red, but I didn't go all the way to the lines. Do you see all these white spaces around the sides? I think I could do better. So I thought to myself, I know what I can do. I can take a little more time and do my best work and color the whole apple red all the way to the lines. But if I go too fast, remember, I'm not going to be coloring in the lines. So I need to go a little bit more slowly. And I need to make sure that I'm not leaving any big white spaces, even in the middle parts. Doesn't that apple look so much better than these apples? Because I slowed down and did my very best work. Now let's remember those 3 things. Coloring in the lines, using colors that make sense, and no white spaces. I can't wait to see what amazing coloring you do this year.